Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. Today's video is just like a chilled out one really. It's a Sunday and when I'm filming this anyway, and it's hopefully going to be a fairly quick one, but I just wanted to make a video, not like dramatic or anything, but to talk about my social media and like it needs to change basically because of like my degree and the career that I want to do in the future. So as you probably know, at the moment I'm doing a degree in social work while I'm also working, and part of my degree like handbook, there was a section there on social media, and from when I read it I thought that I would have to delete my whole YouTube, and I got really upset. But I spoke to some people at university, at work, within another team, within a social work team, about social media, and basically the advice has been that I can keep my YouTube. I just have to change my username, and I have to also delete some old videos that contain any like relatively personal information. I think the biggest worry is that I could upset someone or their family, and there's an expectation of professionalism across not only in the job but in your personal life too, and not allowing people to be able to like find out personal stuff about you that may make them, you know, not trust in you or not want to confide in you and stuff like that. But then also you wouldn't want to give any information that could be used like against you. So I have to change my username. So on YouTube and basically everywhere, on Twitch and everywhere, my username is KayleighMC, and sometimes there's 92 at the end because that's my year of birth. It's gonna have to change so I'm less like easy to find, and really I wanted to ask you what I could change it to. I don't want to have any part of my name in there, obviously, but like I don't know what to change it to. I really don't. And I'm like, are there any words that describe me or anything that I'm really into that I could use those words? I don't know. And I do find it a bit of a shame that, you know, I've kind of built up KayleighMC and then it's changing. However, obviously it's for the best. I'm also hoping to change all my usernames to different things so that I'm not easily traceable. If someone found my YouTube channel, they then wouldn't be able to find my Instagram or my Twitch because they're different usernames. So if you've got honestly any ideas at all, please leave them down below. Any words that remind you of me, anything that you think that like, oh, I'm really into, so maybe I should include that word in my username, you know, like coffee or musicals, I don't know, or something, or like, I don't know, if you've got honestly any ideas, or if there's people's usernames that you think are really catchy and you really like, let me know down below, because then I can kind of get the vibe. Do you know what I mean? And there's so many more people now. Back in the day, everyone used to have different words as their usernames. Now, loads of people are using their actual names. So yeah, let me know, because I'm going to need a couple of different usernames. Also with my YouTube, I suppose a little bit's going to change moving forward. I'm hoping to kind of do all this maybe over the Christmas holidays, but a little bit's going to change. I'm going to delete this video, but like I'm hoping to do this all like in the new year and the Christmas holidays. Moving forward, I'm not going to be sharing as much personal stuff on YouTube anymore. So dating stories are gone. Anything to do with my mental health is probably not going to be spoken about on YouTube. I'm still obviously going to be me. I am still going to film Vlogmas. I am going to watch back my old Vlogmas videos to see if I need to delete any, because I think in some of them I've mentioned like a man staying over and stuff like that. But obviously I'm allowed to share things like I have a younger sister and like we went to go see Father Christmas and stuff like that. Like that's honestly fine. And you know, my unboxings of Birchbox and my reviews of makeup, they're going to be fine. And I want it to still be like personal and like relatable, like my personality is still going to be there and I'm still going to talk about things. It's just, I'm not going to go into like too much detail. I think that's kind of like the way forward. So that's kind of my plan for YouTube. I'm also going to, my old videos, I've got quite a few of them. I'm probably going to privatize, is that the right word, or private, most of them. Even like, I don't have the time to go and watch them all back, but even like if something was an unboxing, I can't remember in that video whether I mentioned that I went on a date, or whether I mentioned that I don't have a good relationship with my mum, or whether I mentioned like, you know, things like that. So I'm gonna probably make most of them private, but the ones that are like my favourite videos that I've done, or I don't know, there's some that people like go back and rewatch. I can see on my analytics. I'm going to see whether like they've got personal information. If they don't, then I'm going to keep them public, because I don't want to like have to delete everything and start afresh, you know? So that's kind of like my plan for YouTube. Then we have Instagram. And I really don't want to go all the way back in my Instagram and delete everything. So what I'm going to do is make my Instagram profile private and control who can follow me. So if you ever check my Instagram and you're not following me, I suggest maybe you do follow me. But I'm going to make it private, and also I'm going to save my Instagram for the photos that are not, see, I don't post that much on Instagram, but photos of like the boxes that I get and stuff. Sometimes I share, you know, I'm going to Costa, sometimes I share I'm on a date, things like that. But also like, I want, because it's private, I can be more personable. I can share like my partner, for instance, if I wanted to. I do have a partner, but we're still keeping it quiet. But I can share stuff like that, and I know it's fine because it's private. So that's what I think I'm going to do. But also like a lot of my family follow me on there, so I still want it to be like my real life. So that's my Instagram, my KayleighMC92. I'm just going to make it private, and I'm going to keep the same username, because then I can control who follows me and who sees anything on there. However, I was also thinking, it's a shame. It's a shame that I don't have that many followers at all, really. I've got just over 600 followers on Instagram, and it's a shame that any new photos I put up aren't going to get the same kind of, I feel like, is it harder for your accounts to be found when they're private? But also, how does someone know if they want to follow you if they can't see what you're posting? So I am contemplating starting a new Instagram that is everything that I normally post, just without my name or my face on it, basically. So there's some Instagram accounts I follow that I can't remember the names of any of them now. One's called L Loves, one's called like J Beauty or something like that. So there's lots of accounts on there that post pictures of, one's called Raspberry Liqueur, but I think she actually just share her name because I know what her name is, and she puts her face up there. But what I'm trying to say is that there are people who post makeup stuff and post everyday stuff but don't share who they are, and I think I might do that. So I think I might have two Instagrams. When I've set the new one up, I will share it on my current one, because I still want, you know, pictures to be out there. I still want to be able to like tag brands and have them see them and share them and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to have two Instagrams. See, I still want another Instagram that's work related and like trauma related and social work related, but when I've got time I'll do that. But that's what I'm thinking. And then my Twitch is very, very small anyway, and I think I already know the username I'm gonna have for that. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. So in my head, I need username ideas, because I'm gonna change my YouTube username, and then I'm also gonna create a new Instagram account, but I'm gonna private my current Instagram account, and then my YouTube, I'm gonna get rid of stuff that's a bit too personal, which is a shame because I was really enjoying like doing my dating stories and stuff like that. which obviously I can't continue on YouTube anyway. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. Leave please down below if you've got any ideas of usernames or any random words that just you think of when you think of me, because maybe I can merge like two together or something. Yeah, please let me know. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you're all good, and I will see you next weekend in my next video.